Hello everyone, welcome back to Adora Perfect Pups, and I have Angie here with me. And we have Macy and her beautiful litter of Cavaliers. We have 3, and 1 is spoken for. This little chocolate one here is spoken for currently. So their eyes just opened, probably within the last couple days. So they have beautiful eyes. It's so cool to see that.
Their little faces are just so cute at this
little
stage.
round faces.
I know, they're round.
Yep, you guys are beautiful. So this is a little chocolate. This is a female. And then we have just kind of more of a standard color tri. This is a female as well. Another beautiful puppy. And then we have a little black and tan male, I believe, right? Yep. And this little guy, he's kind of, I don't know, he's a little more stocky. He doesn't quite have as long of legs, and he's a little more round and stocky. So he's cute though, I like him. He's got a big round face, lots of personality. But yeah, he's a little bit more short and stocky.
Their faces at this stage, they melt me.
Yeah. So yeah, this won't be a super long video. We just wanted to quickly introduce this litter. So chocolate Cavaliers are purebred. These are purebred chocolate Cavaliers. I guess they're not all chocolate. This is the only chocolate one, but chocolate is not a standard color. It's very unique and very, just very beautiful. And that's the main reason we breed for that is just the beauty. And we just think it's awesome.
Just like the softness in the color.
Oh yeah.
More than likely, these are carriers of chocolate.
Right.
They just don't show it in their hair coat.
So just like humans, we have genetics. Dogs obviously have genetics, and there's a whole side to the genetics of dogs and coat colors. And if there's certain variants, certain genes cover up other ones. So there's dominant ones, there's recessive ones. There's a lot of information on that. So
just like raising puppies, I love the genetic side, the pairings and the genetic and the health and all of that.
Yep.
The science.
And a lot of that information is available on our website. You can click on more info on the adults and see what we have on those. We have Macy with us, and she's a striking female. She has a really nice face. Not quite maybe so blocky, but it still has a nice structure to it. Her eyes fit her face well. They're not bulging or anything like that. She has a beautiful face. Her ears have beautiful hair. I like that.
I know. Yeah. And even where they sit on her head. One thing about Cavaliers, when you're looking at their face structure, is you don't want a lot of white around the eyes. So if you look at her, even as dark as her face is in coloring, you don't see a lot of white. So her eyes are just beautiful.
That's cool.
And she passes a lot of those on to her puppies.
And she was bred to Mr. Crem Brulee. And he is obviously, you can see him in the videos.
Striking.
Oh yeah, he's our boy.
He's our boy.
So
he's a little on the larger side.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Very, very strong. Yep. Macy is mid-range for weight.
These should be, I'd say, maybe 15, 16, 17 pounds, something like that.
This little one maybe on this little fella. He might surprise us. He might just start springing out.
He's chunky. Like he's not smaller. He is a little bit smaller, but he's just a little more stout.
Maybe his legs just have to catch up to him. Some of us have to grow into our bodies.
Right. So
you'll grow into it.
If you guys have any more questions about chocolate Cavaliers or any Cavalier, we'd love to talk to you. If you are interested, you can visit our website, adoraperfectpups.com. And you can see our Instagram account as well, where we post a lot of information as well. And we'd be happy to talk to you. Like I said, the chocolate one is already spoken for. The other 2 are still available to put a reservation on. That is a $300 reservation. And then the final amount is due when you pick the puppy up or we have it delivered. I guess we can talk about that a little bit. So, delivering a Cavalier, like what does that sound like or look like? It sounds a little bit crazy that you would ship or transport a puppy, but it happens a lot more than I think people realize. So, I mean, there's different methods. We have ground transportation where people, there's professional teams, there's private people. I mean, there's a lot of different types of people that are out there that do it. We have a relationship with a very good transportation person that it's just a husband and wife team, and they have a couple different drivers that work with them, but they take about 4 or 5 puppies at a time with them, and they each have their own carrier. And a lot of times they end up carrying, if there's a puppy that needs a little bit of extra attention, or something like a Cavalier that's a little bit smaller breed, they will end up carrying the puppy on their lap. Usually there's a driver and a helper, and so the helper usually is holding the puppy or resting during the trip and stuff like that. So that's kind of how that happens.
And it's shoreside. They
will bring the
from
puppy.
Chicago,
Yeah, okay.
like all east coast of Florida. Yep. And they deliver it to your door, which is so.
So usually we try to do the ground not more than 24 hours. If the puppy's not to you more than within 24 hours, then we definitely lean toward more of a. The next thing would be a nanny flight. We don't do cargo flights with Cavaliers. One, because it's not allowed, and then we also wouldn't think it'd be right either, because the Cavaliers do have they're a little bit shorter nose. Their breathing sometimes can become an issue if it's up in the air. In the thinner space. So they recommend having a nanny take the puppy, and that's what we recommend, and it's really cool. We have a flight nanny that will actually take the puppy with them in a carrier on the plane in the cabin area, and can keep specific eye on the puppy, make sure it's doing okay while it travels, and then they would meet you at the airport and have all the paperwork and everything like that along with them to give to you. So those are kind of the two ground and nanny flights. And we obviously, you are definitely welcome to visit and pick up your puppy in person if you're close to Ohio and want to do that. We would definitely be happy to meet you and do that as well. So
the best part about our transport options is that they are the final extension of us. And so we have selected the finest to represent us well, and to know that their attention to detail and care of the puppy is at the foremost, because we do a lot of work here.
It's a big deal.
For the first 8 to 9 weeks, and I want to make sure that that lasts 24 hours.
You don't want
they're cared for just the
exactly.
same, and so we believe in our team, and there should be no fear in using them. And so they've delivered for us for a long time. Great stories.
So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This is Macy's litter of Cavaliers. They are purebred. We also provide the registration if you want to register your dog. Not everyone does that, but it's definitely available.
The paperwork accompanies that.
Yep, the paperwork comes with that. We don't register it in our name. It's ready for you to register yourself and take care of that. So that would be provided there, either at delivery or at pickup. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will look forward to seeing you in the next one.